On Friday, September 2nd, 2022, the day before Marcus Freeman's first full season as Notre Dame's head football coach began, the College Football Playoff Board of Managers passed a vote that changed the future of the sport, expanding the playoff field from 4 teams to 12. 3 months later, it was announced that the altered format would begin in the 2024 season, and Notre Dame fans around the country began to dream as the program's path to ending a generation-long championship drought became, in theory, a bit easier. Well, now tonight in South Bend, those dreams intertwine with history, filling the wintry air of northern Indiana with a feeling brand new to America's game. Tonight in South Bend, the College Football Playoff visits a college campus for the very first time. And that campus is Notre Dame, where over the next 4 December hours, a war for state supremacy will unfold. The Indiana Hoosiers were never expected to be here, but here they are, and their biggest game in program history is familiar territory for the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame, who seek a step closer to capturing the championship glories of old. It's Indiana and Notre Dame in the 12-team college football playoff right here on WVFI Sports. And with that, we are so excited to welcome you in live to Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana, alongside Jacob Irons. My name is Tyler Reidy. It's been a long time coming since we walked out of Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, back at the end of August. We left that stadium that night with that same dream, with Notre Dame 1-0, entering the top 5 nationally, that we might make it here to this night and have this opportunity to watch the Irish host a college football playoff game. There were some bumps in the road along the way, but it's happened. The atmosphere is remarkable, and we are ready to go for Indiana and Notre Dame. Second and goal from the 8. Now Reidy in motion. Here's the snap to Carr, looking to pass. Check down Love in the flat left. Makes a spin move at the 5 and scores. He is unbelievable. The wherewithal to make that move immediately after catching the football and take it to the house. 8-yard touchdown, Jeremiah Love through the air. First and 10, Notre Dame at the Arkansas 30. The Irish are on the move again, up 7-3, 5:50 to go first quarter. Carr in the shotgun. Jadarian Price off his left side. Faison in motion. Here's the snap. Handoff Price up the middle. He bounces left. Look out. Turning the corner, 25. Down the sideline, 15. Pushed out of bounds inside the 10. Jadarian Price, you let him get outside, you are in trouble. And that's a 20-yard pickup to make it first and goal inside the 10. Second and 12 at the Syracuse 39-yard line. Empty backfield for Filardi. 2 receivers left, 3 pass catchers on his right. By the way, Syracuse missing its top running back, Yasin Willis, today, out with an injury. Here's the snap to Filardi. Notre Dame brings 4. It's intercepted. It's going to go back for a pick 6. The Irish score on the second play of the game. Jalen Stroman, touchdown Notre Dame. Notre Dame pressing on the line, showing pressure. They bring it. Snap to Filardi, throws it out left, and that's intercepted. Leonard Moore down the far sideline. It will be another pick 6. Ridiculous from the Irish defense as Moore, one of the top corners in the nation, has a touchdown. Second and 10.5, ball just inside the 25-yard line, right hash. Filardi in the gun, Nixon on his right. Here's the snap, pressure coming. Freeman, Bowen up the middle, and a sack back at the 16. Nobody picked up the Irish linebacker, and Bowen spills the quarterback Filardi for an 8-yard loss. First and 10 at the 45 of Syracuse. Here's the handoff to Love, trying the right side, bouncing through. He's across the 40, inside the 30. See you later. Love to the end zone on his first carry of the day. Touchdown from 45. The receivers are Smith, Pauling, and Gilbert. 2 left, 1 right. Gilbert alone to the right side. Raritan the tight end. Here's the snap to Carr. Handoff Love outside the numbers right. Turns the corner. Inside the 10. Inside the 5. And the Heisman case continues. Touchdown Jeremiah Love from 14 yards out. 3rd and 3 Irish at the 32. Carr in the gun with Love. It's a handoff to Jay Love. First down and more. Breaking free up the middle. Midfield. 40 of Syracuse. Breakaway speed. Inside the 20. Jerome Bettis. You've got company. Jay Love joins the buses lane with his 20th total touchdown of the season. Second and 10. 42-yard line. Carr makes a check at the line of scrimmage. He's in the shotgun with Love on his right. 2 pass catchers either side. Arkansas presses at the line. Here's the snap to Carr. Blitz from the Razorbacks. Airing it out down the left sideline for Greathouse. Jump ball! Did he get a foot down? Yes, he did inside the 35. There's Jaden Greathouse, who's been so quiet to start the year after a massive postseason in January. Huge catch on the one-on-one ball to set the Irish up at the Arkansas 34.
Round 8 coming up next. Still only one goal for both teams. This is ridiculous. And Ryan Helliwell will be the shooter for Notre Dame. And he initially went to the wrong side of the ice. That's how deep we're going. The shooters don't know where to shoot. Now here he comes left to right. Left-handed shooter to the hash marks as he started right and scores! A backhand beauty upstairs! Ryan Helliwell has put Notre Dame a save away from winning the shootout. Oh my gosh, he didn't know where he was going, but he did with the shot. And it's going to come down to J.J. Weebush, the freshman. Mano-a-mano against Kempf. On his way in, right-handed shooter. Stick handles, save Nicholas Kempf. The Irish win the shootout. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? What a college hockey game at Wrigley Field. Knuble moves into the slot, wants to shoot, Biondi back door, scores! Overtime winner, Blake Biondi! Notre Dame had the puck for 3 minutes and 46 seconds to start the 3-on-3, and it ends with the Hermantown, Minnesota native finishing the road trip back to his home state with the game-winning goal. Final score, Notre Dame 4, third-ranked Minnesota 3 in overtime. Nelson tried to drop it back, didn't get to his defenseman, and now the Gophers have a 2-on-1. Hendrickson, left circle with Zemer. Hendrickson, Zemer, oh, what a save! Nicholas Kempf, are you kidding me? Glove stop and a ridiculous one. Now the Gophers shoot wide on the rebound. That was incredible. Here come the Irish again, 10:25 to go in the third. Warner over the Buckeye line, left wing with speed. Warner, dipsy-do toward goal, Pat save, rebound, Brown, he scores! Tied. Cole Brown going hard to the net, stuffs it through Hillebrand, and the Irish, working for so long to get the equalizer, have found it. And with 10:20 to go in the third, it is 2-2 in Compton. Karan again atop the right circle this time. Sends it back door. One-timer. Amazing save by Kempf with the blocker as he denies Burnside, and Notre Dame clears. That's where Kemp's at his best, moving laterally to take away cross-ice pass opportunities. Looks for Knuble behind the cage, out in front for Warner. Good stick by the goalie, Hillebrand. 5 seconds left behind the goal. Knuble saucers, comes out to Fisher up top. One more shot, he scores! He scores! A buzzer beater! And I think it'll count! The fans here trying to wave it off, but I think it went in for Paul Fisher. No way! Deca looking for the streaking Carabella. Puck poked away. The Irish will have a 2-on-1 here. It's Femus with Henry Nelson. Femus, the freshman, left circle, waits, shoots, scores! Pano Femus! And for the third consecutive game, the Irish win in overtime. Bring on the Big Ten tournament. 3 wins in a row for Notre Dame. They have swept Ohio State in their house with a 4-3 victory tonight in OT. Pano Femus with a high glove side wrister on Sam Hillebrand ends it for the Irish. It's the second time Bristevich has hit tonight with multiple runners on. He drove them both in the third with a double down the right field line. 0-1. Line drive, back that way again, down the right field line and fair, all the way to the wall. Parker Bristevich drives in 2 runs as Coy and Quattrani each score. The sophomore's done it again, and Notre Dame leads 7-5 with a double. 3-2, bases loaded, 2 outs. Ben Johnson just begins to warm in the South Bend bullpen in case this gets away from Kevin. All runners will be in motion. Valdez set with a critical payoff pitch. It's on the way. And on the outside corner to ring up Figueroa. Backdoor slider again. Paint the corner moment. Comes out of the inning scoreless. Big chance for Jace Lee, the sophomore South Bend kid. Maybe his last chance to extend the 5-game hit streak. 0-2 pitch. Hammer deep to left field. Jace Lee ties the game. 2-run home run. 7-7 in the bottom of the 8th.
on an 0-2 pitch. His third of the season, and easily his biggest.
Just to the left of the batter's eye. Here's the 1-1. Line drive toward left center field. Shallow, Kepley sprints on, slides to make a slick catch. And Rob Richardson of a base hit. Comes set at the belt. 3-1. Cisneros hammers it to right. My goodness, where will it land? Out of the ballpark. 2-run big fly, and the Cubs are within one. Here's his fifth. It's hit high in the air to right center field. Snell comes over. Espinoza makes the play from right. Runner tags from second. Espinoza's got an arm. Throw is there. Holbeck's tag. Double play. 40 seconds left. Notre Dame basketball down one. Braden Shrewsbury at the controls. He has 15 tonight. All of that, however, in the first half. 15 to shoot, 30 in the game. Serta, deep right wing three. Oh, yes!
What a shot from Serta. The Irish take another lead.
He hit it from Valparaiso, and Notre Dame leads by 2. Timeout, Virginia. He drives inside the free throw line. Kick out Harrelson, short right corner, makes his way inside the lane. Serta wide open, right corner three. You betcha! Cole Serta for 3, and the Irish lead by 4. The right wing Filia, 8 to shoot. Harmon drives, poked away by Miles. She goes to get it back up top. Hidalgo jabbing at her. She recovers the basketball, throws it back over her shoulders to Miles, and she lays it in. What a play by Hannah Hidalgo. And Notre Dame leads by 4. Timeout Texas with the Irish on a 10-0 run. Beating down the middle, cutting back in the paint, kick out. Miles right corner three. Money! Olivia Miles has Notre Dame up by 7, and the Irish three-point shooting has brought this building into an uproar. 20 seconds left, 15 to shoot for Texas. Right elbow, Booker in traffic, Harmon up top. 15 seconds left, Texas down 2. Still it's Harmon, switches on to Hidalgo. Hannah looking for the steal, 10 seconds, 4 to shoot. Jump shot left side, got it! Tie game, 66-66. Timeout Neil Ivey with 7.7 to go, and Harmon with the shot of the year for Texas so far. Hidalgo runs down toward the paint. Citron looking to inbound. They're going to go to Miles, and Olivia has it near midcourt. 7 seconds left. Miles drives down the right side, looks to lay it up and in, and does! 2 seconds left! 68-66. Here comes Texas. Harmon turns it over, and the Irish
they blew
have
the whistle.
1 second left. And there's a stoppage and a foul against Liatu King, and that's the 5th on Notre Dame. Texas is going to shoot free throws. 13 to shoot for the Trojans, leading by 7 late in the third quarter. 15 seconds on the game clock. Now 6 to shoot. Still Samuels has not made her move. She does now. Hidalgo switches onto her. Top of the key. Only 2 to shoot. Hidalgo takes it away. Breakaway for Hannah, and she makes no mistake. That'll end the third quarter, and the Irish are coming. It's a 5-point game in South Bend. Kennedy Smith will inbound. A 3 could win it for USC. Trailing by 2. This is it. Prosper in the face of Smith. She looks for a lane to inbound. Prosper tipped it and took it away. Prosper wins it for the Irish. Unbelievable. Notre Dame 61, USC 59. What a finish.